Ricky Hernandez enters the game with one gone in the top of inning number 9. On couldn't lay off the pitch inside. It's 0-1. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
The batter, number 7.
Brandon Drury will bat next. And he's about as dangerous as they come. Without a doubt, he's one of the true icons in the sport today. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Taken, but called a strike.
If you know you got a real patient hitter at the plate, I love the mindset of this pitcher right here, attacking the zone. And
we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a man left. And tonight's final, 7-3. Cleveland used a 3-run ninth to help propel them to the win.
For our ball game tonight, for the victorious Cleveland Indians,
Ricky Hernandez will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Big swing, but a little dribbler here to the right side of the mound. Throw on to first, and they're able to escape the monster inning as the side is. And that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. Hit in the air down the right field line. And that's in there, base hit.
Take a look at this right here. He didn't get jumpy and try and pull it down the left field line. Stayed in there, fought hard, and grinded out a nice knock the other way.
Miguel Andujar.
Behind 0-2 now. A pause, and the 0-2 fouled away. Now another 0-2. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Cousins is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning. Here comes the first pitch. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the brake, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
First delivery to him on the way. And a high strike there, 0-1.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. Another one sent foul. Broxton leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. 1 hit, 1 left. Not too many more shots. Ricky Flores enters.
Yeah, these guys don't care where they play. They've now taken the first 2 of a 4-game road set, and they're guaranteed at least the split.
Ricky Hernandez comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Number 2, Ricky Hernandez.
Here's Marcell Ozuna starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Man, what the fuck, man? Who does that shit? I don't know why I do that.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but this is foul for the first strike. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Swung on and missed. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
You know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Next to bat will be Victor Caratini as he lifts it in the air to right field. Moving under it, Cousins, 2 gone. Settling in now, Johnny Field. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a liner. Throw on to first, and the Orioles will salvage at least the finale in this 3-game series as the ball game is over. 13-3 the final score. The O's wrote an important.
A manager checks in with his ball club.
Ricky Hernandez takes over pitching duties, looking to get that final out now here in this 7th inning. In there, and it's 0-1.
Hernandez.
Swing and a liner. And a leaping effort there, but it's over his head into left center, a base hit. Into the box now, Ken Saunders. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. The 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Sometimes you can get away with a pitch in that location when you're running it up there that hard, but not consistently. You still have to work the edges of the zone most of the time.
And he'll go the short way to retire the side. A very good out. Stepping in for the Jays, Jason Franco. He singled his last time up. Popped him up. Hutchins has a play. 1 down. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a ball grounded foul over toward the coaching box. The 0-1 on its way. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Right down Main Street, caught him looking. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Into the box now, Cy Campanella. 0-1 the count.
Campanella.
Pulled toward right center field. Cousins has a read on it. And that retires the side. And this evening's ends at a 7-2 finish. Toronto jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. David Paulino.
That's crazy.
A player receives a check-in from one of his coaches.
Ricky Hernandez enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. And it's fouled away. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
You know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
And a swing and a miss here, and the first two are dispatched to begin the 9th.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
And here's the second-generation big leaguer Delino DeShields. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. Rangers set down in order as they hang on to their 5-3 lead. 5-3 the final score in this afternoon's game. Texas jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked.
A player's agent calls to touch base. The player is not content with the way he's being used. A manager checks in with his ball club. A pitcher is encouraged to keep looking for improvement. A player receives a check-in from one of his coaches.
I guess I'm shut down. They didn't shut me down. I thought they shut me down. Thought they did. Should be there because I ain't pitched in a minute.
Your
Ricky
attention, please.
Hernandez comes on to pitch here with one man gone in the top of the seventh. Fastball in there for a called strike. Looking at his career totals, Luther. Now, meanwhile, this ball's going to get through, and that's a base hit. Throw comes in quickly now, so that tying run will be forced to hold on at third here, still with only one away.
Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy. He is absolutely on fire. He's been on a nice hot streak as of late, and I don't see it ending anytime soon.
Man, the Mariners have been looking for that big hit pretty much all game long. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
And here's a swing and a miss, and that, folks, is a big out number 2.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
And he gets ahead 0-1.
Hey, I have no problem with that take right there. Reliever coming in, you haven't seen this guy for a while. Gives yourself a chance to calibrate what he's got.
Lifted the other way to left center. Wimberly sprinting after it. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Mariners leave a couple. They still trail it here 2-1. Alex Haley the next to bat. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
And this one's on the inside corner, 1-1. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-2 now. And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. Jones going back on it. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Walden Scott gets the call.
And he puts a bow on this one to end it. How about his 25th save of the season? He's proven to be a solid tool at the back.
A manager checks in with his ball club.
They put me in situations, boy.
Ricky Hernandez comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are 2 on here with nobody out. In there, no balls and a strike. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Closing fast, and he makes the diving catch. And certainly no chance of scoring him there. It's a missed opportunity, and there's one gone in the inning now. In now, Gaylord Castilla, and their runners at the corners now. And he fouls this one off.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
The 0-2 once more is a fastball that misses.
Big spot right here. That's a great pitch to try and see if you could get him to fish outside the zone. He's still in the driver's seat right now, and I'd expect something else to miss off the plate.
The catch is made deep in the alley, and here comes the runner from third. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. It's now a 3-2 contest. Here's the first pitch to him. In there, strike 1.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So 1 run. Walden Scott has been summoned from
Yeah, and that's just a punch to the gut of the home fans as they watch their team fall behind in the top of the ninth. Then they can't get it done at the bottom.
A player receives a check-in from one of his coaches.
Ricky Hernandez takes over here with the runner at first and 2 gone in the inning. In there for strike 1.
As a hitter right here, you have to tell yourself, I can't get too big. Don't let the moment get away from me. A nice bullet in the gap gets the job done in this situation.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, Cousins. And that's the 3rd out. One. And that'll bring in Garrett Hampson.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
And a good job to lay off the fastball. They're close, but it's 1-1.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
The first baseman.
Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
Alden Scott.
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory and look on for the next one.
Pitching and defense.
Who is it? 95 miles an hour, 99 miles an hour I'm going. What's up, nigga? You know my birthday? You gonna be here on my birthday? You gonna be here on my birthday?
Can't make no promises.
Birthday March 29th.
A manager checks in with his ball club.
You know I'm getting a phone, right? My birthday, right?
Oh, that's good.
Getting a phone. My brother coming out here.
Oh, that's great. Shit.
Your
Ricky
attention, please.
Hernandez takes
Now
over now
pitching
with
for
2
the
gone here in the top of inning. In is Christian
Third
Yelich,
and
one of the true super. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Struck him out, so it remains a 1-run lead as they head in for their final set of swings. So disaster strikes here in the 9th as a late rally has certainly dampened the mood. So digging in now, Brendan Lowe. He was retired via the ground ball last time up, fouled off. 0-1 count and the pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Henderson has it in his tracks, and that's the first out of the inning. Jacoby Jones has come into the ballgame now as he takes over as the new third baseman.
Number 21.
A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. 1 out, nobody on. And a swing and a miss. So a perfect start to the 10th here. 2 up and 2 down.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
Standing in now, Robert Carlisle. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. There's Baez throwing the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Red Sox go down 1-2. Several good offensive performances in this one, but none better than the one turned in by the guy you see right there. He's our top player of the game.
Tonight. First for the victorious Orioles, 7 runs, 7 hits.
Ricky Hernandez enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Down the first baseline. Base is empty here with nobody out. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Jones calls for it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So coming to the plate, Blake Trehan. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Popped him up. Early is there. And he brings it in on the warning track. Here's the first pitch to him.
Now batting.
Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. Hernandez is an absolute flamethrower, of course. You don't have to watch him long before that radar gun really pops and catches your eye.
This is what we're looking for in today's game. We're looking for velocity, and this guy is V.E.
And the second baseman is there to make the play, and that ends the inning. So they pick up a run on the solo home run as that'll give them the lead. Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. Boston came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Matt Wisler wins out of the bullpen.
I'm supposed to be a starting pitcher, but they put me in the bullpen, man.
Why?
I don't know. Who, me? I don't suck. They suck. My team fucking sucks. I keep niggas in games, man. The way I throw.
Why are you on the Yankees? Oh, you're not even on the Yankees. You're on the Orioles.
Yeah, I'm on the Orioles because we're gonna be in it real good. Because I was just, because they got me. That's what I was drafted for.
A player receives a check-in from one of his coaches. A pitcher is encouraged to keep looking for improvement.
So what you up to?
Shit, man.
What you do for your birthday?
Nothing.
You do nothing? You didn't go no, you didn't fuck no bitch, nothing like
I
that?
ain't do shit.
What's up? Welcome to the stream.
Ricky Hernandez enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Swinging a looper to left. Henderson coming in. He gets there and makes the play for the first down. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
The batter.
Hit toward first. But good hands over there at first, and that becomes out number 2. First offering on its way.
The right fielder, number 9.
Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul. That retires the side, and that will do it. Down in order go the Tigers. They lead it 5-4.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done.
Ricky Hernandez enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Hernandez certainly comes at you with the big fastball, but the only knock on it is the apparent lack of control he has over that pitch. Might not always know where it's going, and that can make things a little dicey for pitching coaches. Reed is over, and he puts it away for the first down. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Hit down the third baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Fouled away. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Some guys with big arms like this, they're just chuckers. They just throw the ball as hard as they can, and where it ends up isn't that big of a concern, but that wasn't the case there. That was a very well-pitched fastball right on the corner at the knees. Good luck hitting that one.
First offering on its way. And a good pitch there as this ball swung on and popped straight up the chute right around home plate. Early is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. They lead this 5-2 the final score tonight. Houston took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end.
Final line score tonight. First for the victorious Astros, 5 runs, 7 hits.
Ricky Hernandez enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Lifted down the line in left. And they can't run it down. Strike 2.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the ninth.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
Stepping in now, George Morris, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. A quick glove at third, and there are 2 gone. Stepping into the box, Mauricio Calderon. Back up the middle, scooped up on the backhand. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Astros. Tonight's game comes to an end, 5-1 the final score. Houston posted 4 runs in the 8th on the way to victory.
First for the victorious Rainiers, 2 runs.
Ricky Hernandez enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. And he watches one miss outside, 2-0 now. All over the place to start the 9th. It's 3-0 now.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the 9th. Now at the plate, Miles Straw. It was a walk in his last trip. Here's the first pitch to him. Sacrifice attempt here. The second for 1. Well, he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This pitch is popped up, and this is going to fall. He can't flag it down. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Hey, he's got excellent stuff working right now. Somebody has to make an adjustment. You're seeing a lot of late swings. No one's getting the front foot down. No one's getting the barrel to the baseball.
Runner on first in a double play situation, so you expect to see a lot of pitches down to the zone. So I think that pitch up right there was a good one. Obviously, the double play is more efficient, but you're always going to take a K when you're on the mound. All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Houston, and it remains a 4-3 game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
Obviously, it's pretty deflating when you blow a lead in the bottom of the 9th, and now you're still fighting in extra innings. But the fact is the game is tied, and a win is still very much a possibility, so they have to play that way.
And it's fouled away. The 2-2. He stays alive, still 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada, as he will swing and miss on a fastball on the outer half. It's strike 1. Still no balls and 2 strikes. And another foul ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he fouls this one off. Hard hit ball to second. Wilkerson gloves it. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Here comes the first pitch.
How about it? The first
fouled off.
Matt Olson.
0-1 count, the pitch. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far. Boy, there's a long drive bullet off the wall right there, but the outfielder does a really good job, D-Row, of getting that one quickly and getting it back in. Keep him at first for a long single.
The play's been made, and that retires the side. Astros. Walden Scott takes the mound.
Man, that was definitely a hard-earned victory, but that's what's going to make it even more satisfying. They take it in 12 innings.
Ricky Hernandez gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home seventh. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. Fouled away. And he fouls this one off. Ready with another 0-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
The right fielder,
first pitch on its way. And here's a fastball called for strike one.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Line toward the gap in left center, and that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit.
Yeah, that hard hit single right there. That's clean. 3 for 4. He's looking locked in.
Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy, and it's fouled away. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Cousins on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Ready now for the White Sox, Nicky Delmonico. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Sometimes you can get away with a pitch in that location when you're running it up there that hard, but not consistently. You still have to work.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors in Joaquin Chavis.
It's almost automatic for this guy. He puts another game on ice. That's save number 40 for the season. Clearly, this guy is one of the best in the game.
Ricky Hernandez is going to come on in relief as he'll be making his 20th appearance of the season. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. Into the corner and slicing foul. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
Some guys with big arms like this, they're just chuckers. They just throw the ball as hard as they can, and where it ends up isn't that big of a concern, but that wasn't the case there. That was a very well-pitched fastball right on the corner at the knees. Good luck hitting that one.
No balls and a strike to count. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Just getting blown away so far. No reason to throw anything else to speed up his bat. Just stay right there.
7 runs, 13 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Nicky Delmonico is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not
just another day at the office for these guys. That stretches their winning streak to 5, and they're playing well in all 3 phases of the game.
What's up? Welcome to the stream. How are you? People been popping in all this shit. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. You're supposed to throw strikes. You're supposed to be dominant. That's what I am, dominant.
Ricky Hernandez takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Hey, that's a huge pitch right there. You've got to get ahead. When you start to see traffic on the base paths, your defense starts to tighten up a little bit. The best thing to do is pound the zone and get ahead 0-1.
And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the 2nd out. The 1-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. A run on 2 hits here for Toronto. Get up and stretch here in Baltimore. Next to bat for Toronto, Willie Calhoun. He'll start us off in the 8th. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Cousins has it, and it's a quick out, number 1. Ready for another shot now. Number 13. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Wilkerson is there, so 2 pitches and 2 outs thus far. At the plate, Ken Saunders. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Pitch on the way. Round down the first baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Henderson is under it, and that's the 3rd out. So nothing happening this time around. Not too many more shots left. Stepping up now, Jason Franco. He singled his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. Cousins is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9. Digging in, John Frederick. He flew out in his last at-bat. Grounded to 3rd.
Derek Jeter.
And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Coming to the plate now, Cy Campanella. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Now the fastball is swung on and missed.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays. And it remains a 3-2 ball game. Joaquin Chavis takes the mound. So we witnessed a close one here, but this man was a big factor in the outcome, so we're inclined to pencil him in as the top player of the game.
Here now is our
Ricky Hernandez comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
leading off of the DJ.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Really into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Just got the corner that time with a fastball, strike 2.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
And a swing and a miss on the fastball, and there's the first out here in the 9th.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
Into the box, number 13. He swings and grounds it to short. Throw on to first, and now the Jays are down to their final out. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Now batting.
This one's outside. Quite a bit off the plate that time.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall into a funk at the same time. Everyone needs to relax and not try and be the hero.
And he'll make the catch, and the Orioles have come back to even up this series at a game apiece as this ball game is over. 6-1 the final tally today. Ricky Hernandez gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Hey, this offense needs to get it going right here. Somebody has to take it upon themselves to have a quality AB and get this team to start thinking past the baton mentality. They cannot continue to go up there and look like they have no game plan.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Blake Swihart is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning.
If you've got a good fastball going and they're not handling, keep throwing it. Right there, 3 fastballs in a row. He gone.
In now, Eric Stubbs. As with one away, he won't catch up with the fastball, and it's 0-1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball hit in the air down the right field line, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Now batting. Shortstop.
Left side. Ruiz fields it cleanly. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. So they're held in check here. Dylan Cousins will grab a bat.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
Afternoon. First for the victorious Orioles, 7 runs.
Now Ricky Hernandez answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a bases-loaded jam, but needs just 1 out to get out of it. Stubbs on third. Nunez over at second. French on at first with 2 down. Looking at a fastball to end the inning. Oriole bullpen does the job. 9th inning coming up, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Yoenis Wimberly will get the call. Several good offensive performances in this one, but none better than the one turned in by the guy you see right there. He's our
A player receives the check-in from one of his coaches.
Ricky Hernandez will come on in relief here and appear in game number 25 on the year so far. Strike taken up in the zone. Fouled off. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Into the box now, Cesar Rodriguez. Now that's popped up.
Cesar.
And no one will track it down. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Into the corner and slicing foul. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Stays alive, still 0-2. Popped him up. Hutchins shading to his right. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Ready now for the Diamondbacks, Sean Honeywell. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, that's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
Just an unbelievable piece of hitting right there. Staying on the inner half of that baseball right there. Staying to it and through it, not coming around it and able to drive it the other way.
He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the 0-2. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Honeywell is off at first with 2 away. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Diamondbacks. They trail 6 to Henry Ortega will get the call.
Yeah, it might only be a 2-game set, but listen, it's still a sweep. Hey, man, winners make the rules around here. They earned it.
Ricky Hernandez comes on to work on the mound, hoping to send this one into extra innings. A high fastball is in there.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Jose Altuve goes quietly to lead off the bottom of the 9th. Here's the first pitch to him.
The batter, the shortstop.
0-1 the count. 1 out, nobody on. pulled high in the air out to left field. Moving under it, Henderson, and he makes the catch for the second out. Next up for the Stros, Trevor Story, struggling so far in this. Looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Grounded up the first baseline, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So they can't get. Digging in, Yoan Moncada looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game.
Moncada.
The windup and the 0-1. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Popped him up. Hutchins over to his left. 1 out. First offering on its way.
Now batting.
Hit hard on the ground at third. Ruiz ranges to his left. From a knee, he gets him. What a play.
Great reactions on that one, and a good job to get down on the ground in time to smother it. Still had to get up and make the throw, and of course, he did that too.
Stepping in now, Kyle Tucker. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. The windup and the 0-2. And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least 1 more. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Striding in, Alan Bennett, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. In there at the letters 0-1. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning. Jacoby Jones is into the ballgame now as he assumes duties in center field.
Number 21.
This is in the air out to right field. Cousins has a play, and he makes the catch for the second out. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Now batting.
Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike.
That's straight smoke at 99.
A drive to left. Get out of here. Get out of here. Gone. They win it.
Fuck you. How can you corner pay fastball? Oh my God, he teared that bitch up.
Every game has its offensive stars, and in this one, he arguably shined the brightest. He's our top player of the game.
The victorious Jumbo Shrimp. No runs, 5 hits.
Ricky Hernandez will slide in now and try to work out of this. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. 1. Bat explodes as this is popped up. And he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. 2 left for the Astros. They first delivery to him on the way.
Leading up for the Astros.
Grounded foul toward the third base dugout.
Bell.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Swing and he pops him up. Hernandez is there for it. 1 out. That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. The windup and the 0-1. This ball will be chopped foul. We're in the 8th inning now of a 5-2 ball game. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
If you've got a good fastball going and they're not handling, keep throwing it. Right there, 3 fastballs in a row. He gone.
Cam Bedrosian will come on.
good job there to slam the door for the win, and they finished the month with a bang, just the way you want
this
to.
afternoon.
5-2, the final today.
Ladies and
Ricky
gentlemen, your
Hernandez
attention,
takes the
please.
hill now to begin the
Now
lucky
pitching for the
13th inning.
Number 2.
Is put in
Ricky
play to the right side of the infield,
Hernandez.
and he can't pick it up. That ought to go down as an infield single.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's
Number
feeling good about it.
And that gets through for a one-out base hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back
Now
right
that's
where it came from.
the third base.
The 1-0
Eric.
is a fastball that
Wilson.
misses. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage of it.
You know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball. And that'll bring up Jorge Bonifacio. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1.
He struggled a bit coming out of the bullpen here, so he needed that strike. Maybe it settles him down a little bit.
Popped him up. Jones is over now, and he's got it for route number 2. And now a crucial spot. Bases loaded. 2 men gone. And stepping up to hit next, the catcher Wilson Contreras. And he strikes him out here for route number 3, but the damage has been done as now they'll need some extra inning heroics to pull this one out. So all in all, they're fortunate to give up just 7-5 tonight's final. Kansas City get the win on the heels of 4 home runs.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious.
Late in the season and way up in the race, a team is reminded not to take its eye off the ball. With the team's chances hanging by a thread, this skipper calls for a last stand. With the team's chances hanging by a thread, this skipper calls for a last stand.
Your attention,
Ricky
please.
Hernandez gets
Now
the
pitching
call here
for
as he'll try and look for one
Number
out to
2.
finish this thing off.
Ricky
Strike one to start the at-bat.
Hernandez.
Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest.
And the Orioles have won the American League East.
Always nice to get the first game of the series, but even more so when it's in front of the home crowd. Seems to energize everybody the rest of the series.
And tonight's comes to a conclusion, 6-1 the final. The Baltimore Orioles jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Jimmy Yacabonis wins his 17th game of the season. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. Ricky Hernandez will come on now to make his 30th appearance of the year so far.
Leading off for Toronto.
Right
left
side,
field,
Ortega is there, and he'll step on first himself for the out. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fouled away.
Gurriel.
This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8, and he fouls this one off. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
If you've got a good fastball going and they're not handling, keep throwing it. Right there, 3 fastballs in a row. He gone.
Into the box, Ken Saunders. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And it's gone as they add still another. Standing in now, Jason Franco will swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1, and it's fouled away. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. So 1 run. So stepping in, Cy Campanella. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot. Has to put the...
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Hey, I can only take you inside the mind of the batter right here. Had a lot of swinging bunts in my day. Soon as that ball hits the dirt in front of you, you are getting it down the first base line. When you smell a knock, I don't care what it looks like, you are getting it down the line.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
Into the box now, John Frederick, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
The guy on the mound must have a different scouting report than we have right here. This looks like a beautiful situation for a double play right here, but he continues to pound up in the zone.
He froze him on the fastball there. John Frederick goes down for out number 2 in the top half. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning.
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. 1 left. 4-2 the final score today. Toronto jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Stephen Worth records his 14th.
Your attention,
Ricky
please.
Hernandez is
Now,
on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the
Number
eighth.
2, Ricky.
At the plate, Matt
Hernandez.
Olson. He had that big 3-run homer in his last appearance. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
Ruiz has room in foul territory, and he brings it in on the warning track. Standing in, Kyle Tucker. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. A high fastball is in there. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Stepping in now, George
00.
Morris fouled off.
George.
He could really use a knock
Morris.
here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And that finds the target. 0-2 now. Both teams have 9 hits on the scoreboard. And a jam shot here as this is sent towards second. To his left, Wilkerson. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. So they... Well, heroes are made in the postseason, and he was at least the hero in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Fans are
And
by the line
obviously,
for-
every game is so important.
Your attention,
Ricky
please.
Hernandez comes on to start the home 10th, and he's just hoping to get this one into the 11th inning. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Now batting.
Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yohan Moncada. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. 1-1 the count now. The 1-1 home is looked at off the plate for a ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Now batting. The first
Fouled
baseman.
away. Into the wind, the 0-1. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least 1 more. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Coming to the plate now, Kyle Tucker, as he's set to get the bottom of the 11th
The
started.
left fielder.
Come in.
Number 3.
Come in.
A windup and the 0-1.
Come in.
Fouled off to the right side. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Henderson ranging back, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. And just like that, the winning run is into second base with a leadoff double.
Come in.
Here's the first pitch. Fastball swung on and missed.
Sometimes you can get away with a pitch in that location when you're...
Whack, man. coming, man. Fuck.
Running it up there that hard, but not consistently. You still have to work the edges of the zone most of the time.
Fly ball out toward right field. Cousins moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. Here's the first pitch. Now this is on the ground for Baez. It's short. And there's out number 2. Here's the 2-2 pitch.
The batter.
Count remains 2-2. Possible winning runs at second with 2 down, however. And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least one more. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. On to inning number 12 we go. And we are tied 4-4. Digging in to try it again, Miles Strong. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. Lifted down the line in left. Henderson moves over. 1 out. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Moving under at Henderson. 2 down. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a miss on a ball inside. 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. Behind 0-2 now. And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least one more. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. Score remains tied at 4. Joaquin Chavis. Well, heroes are made in the postseason, and he was at least the hero in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no time like the postseason to come through and lift your team to victory. He was certainly a big factor here, and it was pretty cool to see.
Final line score tonight. First for the victorious.
Ricky Hernandez has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Ricky.
Now at the plate, Mauricio Calderon. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. He saws him off with that one, and he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out. First pitch of the at-bat.
Up next for the Astros.
And it's fouled away.
Jose
3 runs, 3 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Line hard. And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Ready now. Miles. This is hit high and deep out to left. Meanwhile now, this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. And that is where the wheels pay off as he's able to make it into second with a hustle double. First pitch of the at-bat.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it.
He pulls into second safely, as also on the play a run comes across to score. Ready once again, Trevor Story. And here's an at-bat you don't want to miss. The pop is something to see, so will have to be dealt with carefully here. He's set. Here it comes. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1. A ball and a strike to Trevor Story.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
Reed is there, and the side is retired. Astros forced to settle for only the 1 run. Caleb Ferguson comes on. Well, heroes are made in the postseason, and he was at least the hero in this one. He's our top player of the game.
And obviously every
A check-in call from a representative. A star player receives a very unexpected call from his team's general manager. A deal like this one will be a shock to teammates, fans. Even star players can be subject to front office machinations. A happy manager welcomes a prize acquisition to the club. He does his best to convey his delight in the development. And with that, this all-star will now take the field for the first time with his new team, to their fans' delight.
Your attention,
Ricky
please.
Hernandez is
Now
out from the
pitching for
bullpen
San
now as he'll
Diego.
make his first
Number
appearance
2,
here on the season.
Ricky.
First pitch fastball in there for a
Hernandez.
called strike. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. Action now in the Arizona bullpen as they have a right-hander up and throwing. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go
Now
grab
batting,
some bench.
Catcher.
In now,
Carson.
Carson Kelly. No hits to this point. Fouled off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen
Your
to start
attention,
this
please.
inning. That's back-to-back
Pitching for the
Ks, and
Diamondbacks.
he's making it look
Number
pretty
9.
easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Valentin.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and the inning continues.
Last pitch was a fastball, tries to double up with the same piece of cheese, and it gets turned around. Nice piece of hitting.
Hit on the ground out to short. Russell has it, and that will conclude matters here in the 7th. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Leading up for the Diamondbacks.
In there for strike
The
1,
third baseman.
0-1.
Cesar Rodriguez.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
Machado in foul ground makes the play, 1 away. First delivery to him on the way.
The left fielder, number 31.
Fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
Honeywell.
Fouled away. Now the 1-1 pitch is in there for strike number 2. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys on this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Socrates Brito is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
You know, the old adage is you never throw a lefty down and in because their ability to turn and burn, and this pitcher's taking that to heart. He is throwing everything away right here.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2 one more time. And he fouls this one off. Another try at 2-2. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Diamondbacks down in order. They're down by a touchdown. It's 9-2. Hugh Pena will try to get it. 10-2 the final in this game. The Friars came out swinging with a huge first inning that really set them up well.
Now
Ricky Hernandez enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Ricky Hernandez.
Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92, you can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Alfonso Alfaro is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Standing in now, Cesar Rodriguez. He'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again.
2 strikes.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Count remains at 0-2. 1 out, nobody on. A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. Williams is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Number 31.
There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
Honeywell.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
Soto has got it, and the side is retired. So they go down without a whimper here. Tanner Scott gets the call.
And a nice job here to come in and slam the door. That's his first save of the season, but it certainly won't be his last.
Ricky Hernandez will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season.
Number 2.
Fastball in there for a called strike.
Hernandez.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2. Pitch is popped up. Vasquez waits on it. 1 down. First pitch coming. Here it is. In there, 0-1.
Catcher.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
I got the count 0-2.
He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
That was a big strikeout there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to, and that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
And it's fouled away.
Ray.
Conforto on second. Cruz at first. 2 out in the inning. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. So 2 runs on 2 base hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. We played 8 full, and we are all tied at several good offensive performances in this one, but none better than the one turned in by the guy you see right there. He's our top player of the game.
It wasn't a huge offensive day for him. He only had 1 hit, but he definitely made it count.
Ricky Hernandez will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
Ricky.
There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the 1st out of the inning.
If you've got a good fastball going and they're not handling, keep throwing it. Right there, 3 fastballs in a row. He gone.
Into the box now, Kyle Anderson, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Into the corner and slicing foul. Fouled off. Hot shot down the line, and he tries for the backhand reach at 3rd, but he gets by the glove down the line. And he'll reach 2nd now with 1 away.
Well, he was definitely not looking off speed on that pitch. I'll tell you, he had to be sitting on a fastball on that one because it's coming in hot, and he still manages to get out front of that and yank it for 2 bases.
Good lead off at 2nd there. Now the pitch. Cold strike at the letters, 0-1. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
The catcher.
Pitch is popped up. Soto will put this one away, and the side is retired. Rockies strand 1. Here comes the first pitch.
Leading off for the Rockies.
And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. But this will land untouched. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
Stepping in now, Miguel Reyna.
First baseman.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. It was a walk in his last trip. Line drive to left. That's in another base hit. He's 2 for 2.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Number 7.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. There's a fastball called for a strike on the inside corner.
The guy on the mound must have a different scouting report than we have right here. This looks like a beautiful situation for a double play right here, but he continues to pound up in the zone.
Grounded down the third baseline. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. More ahead from Denver right after. Christian Vasquez is going to be asked to get things going. 7-4 the final finish today. San Diego wrote an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Eric Lauer takes the win on the mound.
A pitcher is encouraged to keep looking for improvement.
Ricky Hernandez is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here. Joe Emery is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Ready with the 1-1. And he'll look at a fastball here that's close, but it's 2-1 now.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone.
And not in time as the run scores.
You know what I like right there, Dan, is the batter's approach. Not trying to do too much, just taking it right back up the chute again, staying within himself, and just knowing that anything to the outfield gets him an RBI.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So they pick up. And here's the former prize Dodger prospect, Willie Calhoun. Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty D, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Lo, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
On the first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs. First pitch of the at-bat.
Now batting.
This pitch is popped up. Soto moving to his left, and that'll put an end to the inning as he brings it down on the warning track. Blue Jays go down in order. They still lead it, though, 10-. Hugh Pena will get the call. 12-5 is the final in this ball game. The Blue Jays led this game from the third inning on and never wavered.
Now
Ricky Hernandez takes over to start the sixth inning on the mound.
Ricky.
Ready to take his hacks again, Trent Ochoa, as he'll look to follow up the two-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
Oh.
Striding in once again, Juan 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. Throw not in time at first, so the pitcher tries to give himself up, but instead he gets himself a base hit.
Third baseman.
And now back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. Stepping in, Johnny Garcia. He singled his last time up. Comes set with the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Right down Main Street, caught him looking. So it's a tight spot here. First and second, one man out, and that'll bring up Anthony Alford. No balls and a strike to count. First baseline. He's got it. To second for one. Back to first, but it's right by him. So chalk that one up as an E6, and he really can't believe it out there. He's set, and the pitch. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. Now this will rattle up against the wall.
When this thing left his bat, I started thinking it might have enough to get out of here. Didn't quite carry enough, but it does one hop the wall off the track, and he cruises into second with an RBI two-bagger.
And the shortstop is under it to make the play, retiring the side. So 2 runs. And here's the former prize Dodger prospect, Willie Calhoun. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out.
Now batting.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
That's a real good job of going back-to-back fastballs right there. Most of the time, a hitter will see a fastball in the inside half of the plate, and they'll just think, well, this pitcher's going to go back on the outside. But when you double up like he did right there, it sends a message to the hitter that you're not afraid to throw in that inner half of the plate.
And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
Into the box, John Frederick. 1 ball, no strikes to count. That evens it up 1-1. 6 runs, 10 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. But pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. So they go quietly here in this half inning.
No.
Christian Vasquez will move into the inning.
Always nice to get the first game of the series, but even more so when it's in front of a home crowd. It seems to energize everybody the rest of the series.
Now Ricky Hernandez comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Hey, this guy obviously feels he can move right here. He's taking 2 big swings. He's trying to help himself.
And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is Christian Vasquez will try and 10-4 the final in this game. The Toronto Blue Jays jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back.
A player receives the check-in from one of his coaches.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Ricky
your
Hernandez
attention,
is
please.
on to pitch from the bullpen now to
pitching
start
for
inning
the
number
Padres.
7.
Number 2.
Line drive to left. Again, a nice clean base hit, his 3rd of the game. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
Wow, talk about having a pretty special game. That's his 3rd single of the game, D-Row. For Ford, not a bad game.
Yeah, just not trying to do too much, Dan. Taking what the pitcher's giving him right here. If the fastball's away, shooting it the other way. If he's got something hanging in the middle of the plate, turning and burning a little bit. Nice execution.
Fouled away.
The shortstop, Adalberto
The 0-1 pitch.
Mondesi.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92, you can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Margot racing back at the track. And a scaling attempt at the wall, but it'll be in vain because this ball is gone. So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman. And a first pitch swing. He hits a fly ball to left center. Williams is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. So they get a couple of... First offering on its way. Fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Williams is under it, and that's the first out of the inning. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line towards center field. So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one.
Well, I think it's safe to say the ice is melted on this guy. He had been cold coming into this game, but that being his 3rd knock, I guarantee you my man's smiling on the inside.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Fastball called for strike 2.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the 2nd out. First pitch of the at-bat, and he fouls this one off. Sanchez, runner at first with 2 gone, and he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Soto is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Hugh Pena will grab a bat.
Well, in a quick series like this, you take the first one, you're guaranteed at least a split. They'll take that every single time.
First for the victorious Astros, 3 runs. Now
Ricky Hernandez will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th. Fastball swung on and missed, and for the 2nd time today, he's gone on strikes. Double averted there thanks to fine work from the Padre. Striding in for Oakland, Jamie Champion. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Not sure if this is a powerhouse pitch.
Oh, and he gets the inning started with a bang as this is hit high and deep to left field. And that's off the left field wall. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Wow, he was willing that thing to get out of here. Would have given them the lead right here late in the game, but it ends up hitting off the wall, and he heads into second with an extra base hit. We'll see if the next man up can come through in the clutch here.
You have one job in this situation, especially down 0-2. You have to find a way to advance that runner to third and give your teammate a chance to drive something into the outfield. You cannot not come through in this situation.
If you've got a good fastball going and they're not handling, keep throwing it. Right there, 3 fastballs in a row. He gone.
Standing in now, Adalberto Mondesi. No balls and 1 strike. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
I'd be shocked if you saw anything else but a fastball right here. He's blown those first 2 by him. Don't give this guy a chance to speed up his bat. and off speed.
Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. Hernandez will take charge himself out there, and there's 2 down. And that'll bring in Ramon Laureano. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. Home half of the 8th straight ahead, and we still have no score. Dalton Pompey will get the 4-0 to score this afternoon. The San Diego Padres came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Ricky Hernandez claims the win at Ricky Hernandez takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. First delivery to him on the way. And it's fouled away. High in the air out to center field. Margot's under it. 1 away. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. Dye racing back. Still ranging back. Onto the party porch and gone. So here's Jake Cave to the plate. As he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Popped him up. Machado has room in foul territory, and he brings it in on the warning track. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit on the ground to third. Machado is there. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So in now for Colorado, Shelby Cruz. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. 0-1 the count. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Hey, this is the game within the game right here. The hitter has to decide if he's going to change his game plan. Is he going to stay staunch and wait for him to miss over the heart of the plate or inside, or is he going to adjust his sights and try and drive the ball the other way?
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
1-0 the count. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Dye is right there. And there's the second out of the inning. First offering on its way.
Now batting.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Pulled toward right center field. Heading after it is Margot. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. 3 go. Here comes the first pitch. Now a ball grounded foul over toward the coaching box.
Number 1.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Down the line toward third.
Hey, I can only take you inside the mind of the batter right here. Had a lot of swinging bunts in my day. Soon as that ball hits the dirt in front of you, you are getting it down the first baseline. When you smell a knock, I don't care what it looks like, you are getting it down the line.
Now a ball hit high in the air, deep down the line in left, hooking just a little, but he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first out. First delivery to him on the way. In there at the knees, strike 1.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the break, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
Conforto behind, a ball and 2 strikes.
You know, that almost works like a pitch out there. Maybe you get the guy to chase out of the zone, but at the very least.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. Christian Vasquez will try and get it.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win. But they did just
That sucks. We lost.
Ricky Hernandez enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
San Diego, number 42.
And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. And it looks now like a right-hander's begun to get loose in the Mets bullpen. Counts even at 1-1 to Lewis Brinson. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. 6 runs, 6 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Fouled off. Popped him up. Machado over to his right. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Tyler Austin will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 42.
Tyler. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
The count now at 2-2. The 2-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. So they score 4 times on 2 hits, including the home run. Tanner Scott gets the call from the...
Hey, a great win for these guys as they wrap up another one. But a little bit of a sour note, though. Everyone has to head home, get on those computers, and get those...
Ricky Hernandez takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning.
Up next for the
way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize...
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Fair to say, oh my goodness, these folks are... And that'll bring in the multi-dimensional Lewis Brinson. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Behind 0-2 now. To third. And through into left field, so the tying runs aboard to kick off the inning.
They need to be aggressive right here from the offensive standpoint. Leadoff base hit, bottom of the 7th, you're down 1. This has to be the moment they scratch one across.
And he's definitely off to a fast start in the of the season. Fielded cleanly, 1 there, and that didn't work out too well as the pinch hitter comes on to bounce into a double play.
Coming on as a pinch hitter is a tough spot to be in, but that's the last thing you want to do when your skipper calls on you. Not going to be happy about that.
Here's Mookie Betts. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Fouled away. Lifted into the air to shallow center. In comes Margot. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Doing for the Metropolitans.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy.
Ricky Hernandez is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Johnny Knapp. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned the chance to take this at bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
Pops this one up. Navarez is there, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. First pitch of the at-bat.
Now batting,
and that's in there for a strike.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the break, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
Still no balls and 2 strikes. Grounder down the line at third, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys on this one. The bullpen has looked sharp, and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
David Fletcher is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Hey, you find yourself down 0-2, you've got to grind a little bit right here. I don't understand the game plan. Let's see if we can get this one back to even count.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. Down in order go the Pirates as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead.
Wow, not only are complete games rare in this day and age of Major League Baseball, but a complete game shutout. This guy was in total command from the first inning.
Ricky Hernandez trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Frozen on the fastball. Never had a chance, and the inning is over. Pirates strand a couple. They're down 3-2. So the Pirates batting order turns over and set to go. Mason Perez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the break, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. The 0-2 once more is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Juan Carrillo. And he fouls this one off. 5-2 our score as we play inning number 7. Line toward the alley in left center. And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game.
Got to be a little frustrated on the offensive side. Yeah, everybody's getting knocks and the batting averages are flowing right now, but nobody's come up with that big runner in scoring position, two-out knock kind of feel that really is going to break this game open.
Margot is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch, and it's fouled away. The 0-1 on its way. Fouled off. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Popped him up. Narvaez shading to his right. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Pirates leave one. They trail 5-2. Jake Dye will get the call here as he'll hit.
Yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road. Take it right to the home squad and get a win. Now the pressure is off. If they get one of the next two.
One of the next two, the series is theirs. Did you hear from Jada?
Hey, say if you with me, baby, play your heart.
Ricky Hernandez will come out and take the ball here as he'll be making his 15th appearance of the year. Into the box now, Willy Adames. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. Strike one to start the at-bat. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92, you can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
So he couldn't get the bat off the shoulders that time. Willy Adames is sent packing to begin the bottom of the 7th. Here's the first pitch to him. Popped him up. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to make the play for out number 2. First delivery to him on the way.
Now batting.
Fastball on the inner third, taken for a strike. Right, hits hard. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. Standing in, Brian Anderson. He worked a bases-loaded walk in his last at-bat. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Reds leave. Dalton Pompey will grab a 4-1 finish in this evening's game. The Padres came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Ricky Hernandez enters from the bullpen to do the pitching.
Ricky Hernandez.
Swung on and missed for the first strike. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. And that'll bring up the former top prospect Harrison Bader. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in the setback.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
And now is the Stanford product, Alex Blandino. Margot's under it, makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
All right, shit. I didn't know you had TV. Yeah, but I didn't know you had cable though. All right, bet. Shit, that's good to know. I'm finna go up in your room right now.
Ricky Hernandez is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Hernandez offers up a cut fastball as a part of his arsenal, and it's one of the hardest around. It's not a mini slider. He puts a lot of juice behind it. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Juan Palmeiro will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Fouled away. 8 runs and even 10 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Margot's under it, and that's the second out of the inning. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
First baseman, number 3.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed.
Well, the first baseman is under it to make the play, and that retires the side. Ready now for Baltimore, Kevin Kramer. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through. No balls and 1 strike. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Margot on his horse. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. First pitch on its way. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. But this one will bend foul. Had plenty of distance though as it landed in the upper deck. Well, right back at him, and it hit him. Nice recovery play to get the second out, but we'll have to make sure he's okay on the mound. And with that play over now, time to check and see if our man is all right. You can really see him favoring that leg, and that is his plant leg, which is always a concern. But from the way he's acting out there, I think it looks like he's going to be okay to try and continue. Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles, but they lead it by a count of 8-3. Christian Vasquez will get a chance.
Well, in a quick series like this, you take the first one, you're guaranteed at least a split. They'll take that every single time.
Now Ricky Hernandez has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Hernandez was once employed by the team he's trying to beat in this one. He was acquired via trade last year.
Yeah, Matty, you mentioned he's playing his former club, and that can get tricky sometimes. I don't know if he's going to dinner with these guys after the game, or he showed up here with an axe to grind.
The pitcher, Parker.
And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. A ball and a strike to the Oriole hurler. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he fouls this one off.
What?
I was saying, bro. Damn, don't take shit so serious. Fuck up. Fuck up.
Sent on the ground out to second. To his left, Knotts. Throw on to first, 2 gone. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
The first base
Swung on and missed.
Henry.
Gotta love a reliever that comes in firing bullets, and his fastball is a good one.
1 run, 6 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the...
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. They lead it 1-0. Tanner Scott enters from the pen.
Wow, that game flew by, but that's what happens when you get a well-pitched one-run game. Both hurlers battle, and it's almost a shame somebody had to...
I'll be back. I'm finna get off.